What's going on, guys? Chad here from MarineMax Jupiter. Today we're going to do a walkthrough video on a Boston Whaler 280 Vantage. We just unwrapped this boat. It's fresh from the factory. Let's get right into it. So this boat is going to be equipped with twin 300 V8 outboards that has joystick controlling, which we'll get to later on at the helm. You have a pull-out seat right here. It can be easily deployed if you want some more seating back here. Or if you need a little bit more space, you're doing some fishing, you can simply put that away. I have more deck space. This boat is designed for fishing as well as pleasure boating. You can do both. It being a dual console leans more towards pleasure boating, going to the sandbar. This boat's great offshore. If you want to do a Bahamas run, can handle just about everything, but still has some fishing features. You have the bait well on the port side here. You have rocket launchers off the hard top, rods throughout the gunnels, and here after the seat. On the starboard, you have your battery switches. You have in-deck fish boxes, which these are insulated, with plenty of ice. On the port side, you have the dive door, which Boston Whaler uses their yacht quality hardware, so you can really see the latches here on the door, just how heavy duty those are. That could be a great spot to enter and exit the boat from the sandbar, or for people who like to dive, that's perfect for that. Or maybe the fishermen are like, you get a larger size fish, you can pull it in that way. So on the starboard, you have the summer kitchen configuration. You have this nice countertop. You can pull this latch and it reveals a grill. You also have your seat. This has the refrigerator option. Both of these are options. Otherwise, it would be some sort of storage. Now, on the port, you have your lounger. This has multiple configurations. You can either have it leaning in the center like what it was, or you can actually put it all the way down. You also have storage underneath here, and storage underneath this aft part, which this even has a backrest where if you want, you can deploy this and have this lounging all the way forward. You can see how we use it is just to switch the configuration of that. So for some entertaining features, you have plenty of cup holders over by this lounger, as well as speakers. Cup holders back here by this seat as well. Pretty much wherever there's a seat, there's going to be at least one or two cup holders. Great for entertaining. No one's going to be putting their drinks on the ground. Another thing I'd like to point out is that this boat is light blue. We did the color match underneath the hard top, which is really cool. So it gives you the feeling of the color of the boat. When you're in here, you can match that the whole side. Now, at the helm, the captain's chair is bolstered. So whether you want it up more for a better view, you can see over the windshield, or in the down position, more leg space. It's a lot more comfortable that way. So here's the joystick I had mentioned previously. With the joystick, it's great for docking, great for when you're pulling up to the dock. You can hit what's called the sky hook feature. You still have to be aware of your surroundings. You just hit this and it'll hold you in place. I like doing that when I'm boating by myself. I can hit the sky hook, make sure I'm clear, go around, put my dock lines and fenders out, and then continue to dock. And with anyone who's used the joystick before knows how easy it is. I mean, you can just hold this off to the side and literally walk the boat sideways. So not only that, you have this really nice flush-mounted Simrad electronics, makes for a nice, clean, sleek dash. You have all your main switches, throttles, trim tabs, as well as your Simrad VHF, all right here within reach. Some cup holders, and of course, very important to have charging ports for your cell phone. You have a head down here. As I mentioned before, we just pulled this boat from the factory, so we have our covers still down here, as well as the owner's bag. But down there you have your head with holding tank, as well as a sink. For 28-foot boats, a nice sized one. Really heavy duty magnet that holds that door open. Now moving forward, there's actually storage throughout this whole entire starboard side here underneath the console. You can access it a couple different ways. So the first way I'll show you, open up that door, which closes off the cockpit area, and it reveals a second door, which you can open up. You can see it's that large storage area. The second way to access that is in here, which there's a 5-gallon bucket locked into place behind this, so it'd be good for a trash can. And also you can lift up the cushion here and lift up the seat, which will give you access to this, and you can really see how large the storage compartment is. There's a dedicated spot for the bow table, the bow leg mount, and storage for rod holders. And you can really see how that 5-gallon bucket's locked into place, the other access port. So also up here, there is your JL audio speaker. JL audio speakers, as well as another control and phone charger. So that way, if you're up here enjoying yourself, you don't have to go all the way back to the helm to change the music. You have full control up here, as well as more cup holders, speakers. And this boat actually has a bow sunshade, which plugs into either of these, and then clips off the hard top, so you can get more sun protection up here. Now, all the way forward, you have a windlass and an offset ladder. This is great for people who go bow into the beach. It allows you to still have the windlass and be able to board the boat. The windlass will go straight off the front. The ladder's offset, so that way you're out of the way of the windlass and still can board either in the aft area, the dive door, or up here. So if you want to come see this boat, come swing by MarineMax Jupiter or call us today and ask for Chad.